Hi everyone, welcome back to DIZHA House of Fashion. Today we'll be talking about how to cut a 6-step flare sleeve using this fabric. This is a chiffon fabric and this is a thick fabric. It's like a crepe thick fabric. The first thing I'm going to do now is to cut out the flare with this paper to make a pattern with the flare. Then this is the straight sleeve that is going to be there. I'm going to cut it with pattern also. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to fold this into 4. This is into 4 already. This is into 2 places, then into 4. So this is what I'm going to use to cut out the flare. So don't forget I said 6 steps of flare. That's what we're going to make on the sleeve. And this is the thick fabric that I'm going to use to cut out the flare. This is just a yard of this fabric. And this is 20 inches of chiffon fabric. So the first thing I'm going to do is to start with the flare. So this is into 4. You're going to fold into 4. Then I'm going to cut. So to get the flare, I'm going to make sure 3 inches here. 3 inches. 3 inches, 3 inches, 3 inches, 'So we have to ignore this point. 3 inches. This is 3 inches, 3 inches. So the next thing to do now is to connect the point together. So after this, the next thing we're going to do is the length of the flare. So I'll be using 5 inches for the length of the flare. This is 5 inches. Five inches, 5 inches. So the next thing to do now is to connect all these points together. Now that is what I'll be doing now. So after connecting the lines together now, the next thing to do is to cut it out. This is the flare, you can see. So I'll be using this pattern to cut out the flare. You can see it's the pattern. Then I'll be placing it on this after folding it into 4. This is into 2, as you can see, into 2 already, then into 4. So you can see the way I fold it and the way I'm placing it on it. So that is going to be 6 flare in each sleeve. So you can see I'll be cutting this out now. is the first one. As you can see, this is the first flay. So now this is the sixth flay. This is the sixth flays. So look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Using this pattern to cut this out. So you can only achieve this 6. If you want to cut it for both sleeves, you can only achieve it using 2.5 yards of any fabric with this measurement. And if it's maybe with 1 inch or 2 inches bigger than this, or smaller than this, rather, you can also use 2.5 yards of any fabric. But if it is 2 or 3 inches bigger than this measurement we're using here, so you can achieve it by using 3 yards of any fabric. So the next thing we're going to be doing here is to cut out this. This is the sleeve, the straight sleeve we'll be using on the flay. It's 5 inches, you can see. So that is what I used to calculate this area. So when you take the measurement of this area, the roundness is going to be 5 inches. So as you can see, this is 5 inches. So 5 inches in 4 places is going to give us 20 inches. And with sewing allowance and everything, you're going to get your measurement. And the length of this pattern, the length of this paper here is 20 inches. The length. That's the length of the sleeve we are making. So the normal length of the sleeve I'm making is 25 inches. And this is 20 inches. So by the time I attach this here, it's going to give me 25 inches. So this is 20 inches plus 5 inches is going to give me 25 inches for the length. So the first thing I'm going to do is to cut out the fabric, placing this pattern on it. So this is just a straight pattern with the length of 20 inches and the wideness is 18 inches. You can see this is 9.5 inches. In 2 places, it's going to give you 18 inches. So by the time I place all this flay on it, then I'm going to shape it out. That's going to give us the real sleeve. So let me cut it out first for you to see. So this is it. You can see it. This is the length and this is the wideness. So then I'll be placing this on it. So you can see this is how we're going to place it. I've not sewn it. I just placed it on it for you people to see it. So you can see the distance for the second one to go in is just 1 inch. This is just going to be 1 inch for the second one to go in. It's something applicable to everything, and this is going to give us the length of the sleeve. So like I said earlier, I said the sleeve length is 25, but this particular one we cut is 20 inches. So plus the 5 inches is going to give us 25 inches. So let's check. Maybe that is what it gives us. So this is it. This is 25 inches. You can see this 25 inches, but I've not sewn it. I just show you people the way I place it, and this is how I'm going to sew it. So welcome to the sewing section. I'll be placing the first flay on it. I'm going to start with the first flay. So So here is the first play. So the next one is the second step. So like I said earlier, the second one is going to be 1 inch in. So it's going to be 1 inch in. Then I'm going to notch it. So I'll be notching the second. I'm starting from the 4 inches, as you can see. So I'm cutting out the excess part of the flea. So I'll be placing the remaining 3 now. This is 3 steps already. Trimming 3. I'll be placing the remaining 3 steps now. So the last one, the distance is going to be 1 inch. You can see for the last one. So now this is the 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see. So the next thing to do now is to shape out the sleeve. So I'm going to attach this area together so that when I'm cutting the sleeve out, it will come out nicely. So I'm doing this for the both sides. This is 6-step flay sleeve. You can see. So the next thing to do is to cut out, to shape out the sleeve out. So the next thing to do now is to shape the sleeve out, folding it into 2, this way. Then I'm going to shape it out. This is what I'll be shaping out. You can see a slant line to make the sleeve fit in. So you can see the round sleeve, the wideness of the round sleeve is still 9.5 inches. You can see. So, and this area is 7 inches. So this area is 9.5 inches, and this is 7 inches. This is 7 inches. That's the difference of 2.5 inches. So this area is 8.5 inches. That's the difference of 1 inch. You can see the way I slant it to make it a straight. The inner one will be a straight sleeve, while the outer one is going to be a flare. So by the time I open it now, you see how it's going to come out. This area now, I'm still going to rejoin this area. You can see. So we have to rejoin. I'm going to do it for you. So you're going to make a pleat around it to make it stand. So now I'm going to shape out the sleeve. So here is the finished work so far. This is 6-step flare sleeve. You can see this is the first step, second, third, fourth, the fifth, then the 6th flare. You can see how beautiful it is. It can be on a straight gown, it can be on a straight top. It depends on how you want it. It can even be on a flare gown. So you can check my playlist for more tutorials. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to it for more videos. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Bye.